It is 2020 by the time you guys see this. It is December 31st. Happy New Year's Eve. 2019 is at a close. It is so freaking insane. I didn't think that I was gonna film before the year ended, but I decided to film today because I wanted to do a makeup look for New Year's Eve, even though I don't know if we're gonna have any plans or not. But I decided, why not? So the look that I am currently wearing right now, I am going to be making a whole video on it, so stay tuned for that because it will be a part of this video. You will see it later on. Right now, I am sadly and unfortunately headed to the urgent care on New Year's Eve. TMI, but I have an ingrown toenail that got infected. I don't know how that happened, but it did. And so there's a lot going on down there. It's painful and it's been there for about a week. So I really just want to get in so I can get some antibiotics and get this taken care of, because I am not trying to go into a new year in pain. So I'm gonna do that. My husband stayed home with the kids, so it's just me. And yeah, most of this video will just be this makeup look though, so if you're interested in how to accomplish this look that you're seeing right now, just stay tuned. Hello everybody, so today I'm going to be showing you the look that you just seen in the beginning of this video. It was my New Year's Eve look. I'm going to go ahead and start with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer, and I'm going to go ahead and just place that on my eyelids, and that's going to act as my base or primer for my eyeshadow. I'm going to go ahead and just blend that in as good as I can, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab my Conspiracy palette, which I've been obsessed with. With a fluffy brush, I'm going to go ahead and grab the colors Tanacon and Diet Root Beer. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just place those in the crease of my eyelids and just blend them out very well so we don't have any harsh lines. And that's going to act as a transition color, I guess you can say. So I'm going to just do it to this other eyelid as well. Okay, so now that I've finished that, I'm going to grab another fluffy brush, and with the color Not a Fact, I'm going to go ahead and place that in the outer corner of my eye, kind of making almost like a V shape, and it's going to go about a third of the way into the eyelid. And I'm going to just keep building up that color and blending it out nicely so that we get a nice payoff color. Alright, and now taking a angled fluffy brush, I'm going to go in with my rides here, and I'm going to also put that in the outer corner of my eyelid, and it's going to be right on the outer part of the Not a Fact color that I just laid down. And they're going to kind of just combine together and blend very well into making almost somewhat of an ombre effect, I guess. So going in with the previous brushes that I used, whatever color that they still have on them, I'm going to just go back in, kind of blending in each line and darkening each color. So the same thing with the Tanacon and the Diet Root Beer brush, and just kind of intensifying the colors. Now I'm going to go back in with my concealer and a flat concealer brush, and I'm going to go ahead and clean the eyelid that still has no eyeshadow on it, just to get a nice cut, clean looking eyelid for my next color that I'm going to be using. Now, once I get all that blended in, I'm going to take the Conspiracy palette again, and I'm going to actually get the color Conspiracy on another flat, fluffy brush this time. And that is going to be the center and inner color that I put on my eyelid. So I'm going to go ahead and just blend that out as finely as possible. Sorry for the bad angles and for you not really being able to see what I'm doing, but it's just going on that part that I just concealed. And then again, just going and blending in those colors with the previous brushes that I used to make sure everything just becomes one. So now I'm going to go ahead and go in with the color Ranch with a small fluffy brush and just put that on the inner corner of my eyes for a pop of color and highlight. Now for the foundation portion, I'm going to just wet my beauty blender, and then I'm going to go in with my foundation, which is the Tarte Foundsealer Multitasking Foundation, and it is in the color Medium Tan Sand. So I'm going to go ahead and just put that on my beauty blender and just start blending it all over my face and down my neck as well, because I want to make sure I don't have any harsh lines and that it doesn't look like I'm wearing a mask. Now with my concealer, I'm going to actually use it for what it's for, and I'm going to just highlight all the main areas of my face that I want highlighted and conceal the bottom dark circles of my eyes. I'm going to go ahead and take the tip of my beauty blender and just blend that out nicely to make sure there are no harsh patches. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my powder, and this is the Tarte Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay Tinted Press Finishing Powder in the color Medium. I'm going to go ahead and take a big fluffy powder brush and just rub some of the product on and kind of just rub it all over my face, down my neck as well. Just make sure everything is set in place for the night. Once I'm done there, I'm going to move on to contouring. So this is what I use. It is the Maybelline Master Contour, and I use medium to deep on my color. I just grab that on a flat brush, contouring brush, and I just make my little face and put the contour where it goes, which is right below the apples of your cheeks. And you just work it up into your forehead or hairline and down under your jawline. So then once I blend in my contour and it is all good, I will be moving on to my blush. And I just use the same color from the previous palette to use for my blush. So I just grab a smaller fluffy brush and just put those on the apples of my cheeks. Then I'm moving on to highlighter, and it is also a fluffy small brush. I'm going to grab the Conspiracy palette and dip into, I believe it is the color Just a Theory, and just putting that on the highlighted points, which is my cheekbones, down the bridge of my nose, and my cupid's bow. So now for my eyebrows, I am grabbing Tattoo Studio brow pomade from Maybelline, and this is in the color 380 Deep Brown, and I'm just putting that on a angled flat brush and just kind of defining the eyebrows. So I start with a line at the bottom of my eyebrows, and then I work my way from the outer in, just kind of darkening everything. And then with the spoolie end, I just kind of comb the product that I have from the bottom line up into my inner part of the eyebrows and kind of just blend it very well. I was getting hot in this restroom, and I go ahead and just do that to the same side. And as always, eyebrows are sisters, not twins, and one always comes out just a bit better than the other. Now I'm going to be moving into eyeliner, and I use the Wet n Wild Mega Liner, and I believe it's in the color Blackest Black. So I go ahead and just start from the inner corners of my eyelids and work my way out. I feel like this is the best for me because I feel like I can really control if I want a thicker wing or a thinner wing when I start from the inner corner and just work my way out. And then I'm just filling in the lines that I have made. And I'm going to go ahead and just do that same thing, or attempt to do the same exact thing on the other eye. Now for mascara, and this is the Maybelline The Falsies Push-Up Angel in the Blackest Black as always, and I'm gonna just put that on my eyelashes. I don't use falsies, so yeah, this is basically the complete look, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe, and I will hopefully be able to do more of these for you guys. You guys have a great 2020. Bye.